honestly, with the way Sheikh Gumi is going, he's going to even cause more harm than good to the religion of Islam. I sincerely do not support what he's doing, because I wonder how you are going to be sympathetic to terrorists and forgetting the victims of the terrorists. How can we continue like this? And if Sheikh Gumi continues to do what he's doing, it's going to even make the situation more complicated, and because he's an Islamic cleric, is going to bring more bad light to the religion of Islam. I am advising Sheikh Gumi to read the room. Please, Sheikh Gumi should read the room and understand what is happening, and stop making, he should just stop commenting. Because he is further he's exacerbating the entire situation to be even worse than what it is. We cannot support negotiation with terrorists. There is nothing you are going to come and tell me that is going to make me accept that these guys are doing the right thing, or they're unaliving people because of something was done to them. We have to be very, very strategic in our thoughts. So please, Sheikh Gumi should read the room and understand the situation, because now that the whole Christian genocide thing is trending, now that we're having a lot of attention in our country, now that the religion of Islam is really painted in a bad light, it's not a good time. It is not a good time for such comments and remarks. Please, he should stop it. I am not with Sheikh Gumi on his plight of negotiating with terrorists or bandits. There is nothing that you can compare to the life of a human being. You cannot compare the life of cows to the life of a human being. So this is just what I'm here to say. This has to stop. I am a Muslim, and I disassociate myself from what Sheikh Gumi is saying. I disassociate myself from the mode of operation he wants to imbibe, and say he wants there should be negotiation with terrorists. I do not support that. I do not support that. You cannot be a terrorist apologist and you are going to expect us as Muslims to support that type of ideology. So please, Sheikh Sir, please, I think it's high time you just step by the side and let's see how these things is good. Because now you are exacerbating it, you are making the entire situation worse, and then the religion of Islam is being painted into a much more bad light. Because now people are saying that, oh, this is it, since he's an Islamic, because you being an Islamic cleric, you are like a key figure in Nigeria and the religion of Islam in Nigeria. So anything you say is going to be generalized and is going to be taught that every Muslim in Nigeria has the same context, has the same ideology of negotiation with terrorists. I disassociate myself from that, and please, sir, I urge you to just please remain quiet for the meantime. I'm begging you in the name of God. Negotiation with terrorists has no place. It has no place in humanity. How do you want the families of the people that were unalive to think? How do you want them to feel and think?
Conclusively speaking, Sheikh Abubakar Gumi is a terrorist sympathizer. And if the law is to be implemented according to how it's supposed to be, if convicted, he should be liable to something minimum of 20 years imprisonment, maximum of life imprisonment. And that is just it. I'm not the one saying this. It's the Nigerian law that stated this. Let me explain. Under the same Terrorism Prevention and Prohibition Act of 2022, it prohibits even promoting negotiation with terrorists. You will now want to ask if Bello Turji and the cause are terrorists or not. According to the same Nigerian provisions, it was finally concluded in January 2022 by court under Abubakar Malami that yan bindiga, yan ta'adda, bandits are terrorists. So, why is he now promoting and negotiating with terrorists, and the government is doing nothing about that? And you get to see the reason why people now say that the justice system is selective. The justice system is selective. And I want this to get to newspaper outlets as well. I think it's high time we get rid of these words like bandits, headers, and the rest of it. The definition of that is terrorist. So when they attack, give them the real name that they deserve. Terrorist attack, not bandits, not kidnappers. This is a pure act of terrorism. And in this same vein, I'm calling on all relevant authorities as well to actually make sure that what is agreed upon, what is written, should be implemented to the letter, irrespective of whoever he is. And at the same time, even the local authorities and even the clerics that went to negotiate with these elements as well deserves a lifetime imprisonment if convicted by a court. And that is just it. And in so doing now, you will now prove to people that the justice system is not selective. I want to bring this to point this out to the National Assembly, number one. And secondly, I want to point this out to the international community as well. Addressing the situation of Nigeria at the moment is not all about military deployment. There are a lot of legal works that needs to be enforced and enforced to the letter for victory to be won. The legal framework must be provided and at the same time must be enforced. Let's tell ourselves the truth. Let's not be deceiving ourselves. Nobody should be above the law. Except if you now tell us that it's the same government that their stand in regards terrorism is the basis that there's no negotiation, there's no even paying of ransom. Payment of ransom is even criminalized, not even to talk of promoting negotiation. And that is how you see seriousness of a government that wants to fight this. It's not about your deployment. A lot of things needs to be done that is not even in the front. And if you're serious about this, then we will now know that we're all one and we desire a better nation.
Oh, okay. You see, Abuja, Kaduna Road used to be the most dangerous place where travelers can be kidnapped day and night. But now there is no more kidnapping in that area. Kaduna is becoming peaceful. Katsina states, most of the local governments are becoming peaceful. It's only in Zamfara, Kebbi, Sokoto. So there is an improvement. It's not like before. So I think people should be patient. I think the government is taking the right step.
So we have some cases of insecurity in Kwara State now, and it wasn't so there.
How these are sporadic cases. You can never ever eliminate terror completely. In America recently, one Nigerian killed his father and injured his two sisters. Will I say America is not safe anymore? No. We have sporadic cases. So, but generally the picture is improving. And I think Nigeria should be patient. Things will get better.
So what do you have to say about the threats issued by President Donald Trump?
Yes, you see, if truly he wants to help Nigeria, that is not the language he uses. It's a language of indignation, language of abusing us, threatening us, disgracing us in the political and worldly arena. If you want to help people, you don't abuse them. There's nobody who can take this kind of abuse and indignation from a foreign country.
why delivering your mind? You said
Economic, the way they because the same way they are threatening Venezuela now, and they have their warship there, on the pretext that they're going to fight drug barons. What has drug barons got to do with the presidential palace or the military? So they always have a pretext. They always have a reason. But it's not Christianity. Now, Christians in Palestine are complaining of attack from Jewish community. Churches were destroyed. But America's not going in there. It's supporting the Jews. So for America to use religion, it means it has an ulterior motive, which we should all be careful. We Muslims and Christians, we are living very fine in this country. Just tell me in Ibadan, is there any animosity between Muslims and Christians? There is not. So how can we allow a foreigner, a colonist, an imperialist to come and divide us on false pretense? And when we know they want our resources. Let me tell you one thing. Zamfara State, I'm from Zamfara State. There is a lot of gold in Zamfara and other minerals. It's not only the southern state they are greedy about, even in the north. There are a lot of rare minerals, lithium and other things, cobalt, that they want. So when they come and divide us, we become so weak, we cannot protect our nation, and they take away. When you go, there's one in the past, one very religious Christian who went to London. He said when he went to London, he was shocked. They came here preaching about this and that and that. When he went there, he saw that they are just enjoying their lives. This is just exactly, if you go to America, they're just enjoying their lives. So we should not allow religion to be used. As well, I will not allow Islam to be used by any foreign nation or the Arab world to come here and divide us. Because when you go there too, it's about nationalism, Arab nationalism. It's not about Islam. So we should not allow all these foreigners to come in and disturb us, whether Islamic or Christian.
December 2022. So Gumi said we should vote for the president that will make a negotiation with bandits. This country have gone. Buhari created this chaos. We are now not seeing it. Even the citizens of a community try to put an alarm outside for people to know, for people to understand the rain that is coming ahead. Ojo to ṣú dẹ̀dẹ̀ yìí, ẹ mọ bẹ́ ṣe máa prepare ara yín, for us to prepare ourselves towards that rain. Now, you people have to imprison the person. You put that person in life imprisonment. But person that is looking for negotiation, you said bandits are our enemies. We told you that this insecurity are caused by all these people. But instead of you to look for the solution, the person that now ahead, that now hold it, saying that they are looking for negotiation, all because of money and power. We now see our own 7th Division, GOC, promising them that they will put them in military, they will put them in politicians, they will put them in politics, they will put them in any post that they requested for if they surrendered. See the promise that they are giving to the people that are killing us. What is your action as a military? You are meant to protect the country. Now you are laying down the country into the terrorist land. And I saw one post that someone said, don't worry, every house must be a Muslim. Abibeko. And you people are still making noise that they are not coming for Christian. Fine, they are not coming for Christian alone. They are coming for everybody. But what I'm still surprised is this. I still see one Zamfara governor promising them 2 cows that if they surrendered, you created the chaos and you now want us to be not seeing it. And you imprison someone that just make an alarm, put it in life imprisonment, but you are putting all these bandits people, you are giving them 20 years imprisonment. Who are the people that are supposed to die by hanging? People who went to someone's farm, you killed them unnecessarily without not doing anything. And if you try to make a self-defense, you'll be saying that courts will be telling you that you don't have to kill people, but these people kill them first. Even the Bible say that you should not kill, but when you are trying to defend yourself, you are free to do that. To defend yourself is the action. To defend yourself, that is the number one. But now court is telling us that we are not meant to kill them, that all we have to do is just to pick them and bring them back to you. Now you said rehabilitation, you reform them. God will punish all of you. God is going to punish all of you. God will not allow you to see peace. As you are not allowing us to see peace, God will not allow you people to see peace.
Attacking the bandits would be a mistake. instead of attacking them, rather let the Niger government negotiate with them. And a lot of the reasons why would that make these bandits people, they do what they do, now because they're not included in the budget, you know, our overall national budget. And also, things really they ask for, let us go ahead and give it to them. Now, this is one of the main statements that Sheikh Gumi has made. Do I think Sheikh Gumi is directly involved in bandits and all that? No. I think that his thought process is entirely messed up. I feel like he's entirely insensitive to waiting innocent Nigerian people to suffer. I think that he needs to shut the F up. He needs to go and sleep. Maybe his old age is disturbing him. I've watched some of his clips, and he talks about negotiating with terrorists, doing this and all that. And then makes an argument that these people are only doing this because Nigeria government is not being fair, injustice and all that. So what do you want from the rest of us? Not only them Niger government, they know the favor. Should we all start kidnapping people? Should we all start buying people? Before kidnapping came to the north, kidnapping has always been in the south. But you know how these people, they kidnap. The south kidnapping would hardly buy people. Them Evans and all those type of thing. In fact, even when you don't go even give money, they go still release you. But it reached north side, it turned to savagery. Carry people, buy them for road, do this thing. Then the ones who remain alive, you go come carry them. And then if they not pay, you say buy them. So it's not about people are not getting involved. You don't negotiate with terrorists, because what are you trying to do is that you're encouraging other people to go into terrorism, since we have to start negotiating with everybody. You do not also negotiate from a point of weakness. You want them, and then you give them money, millions and millions and billions. What do you think is going to happen? They use it to buy more sophisticated weapon and come back and fight you. So whoever continues to talk about negotiation is mentally insane. It does not work. If you're ever going to negotiate, negotiate from a point of strength, not from a point of weakness. So, Mr. Sheikh Gumi, as an Islamic cleric, you need to do better. Just go sleep.
Come back. I know most of you have heard what the Arewas have said. Although with the way it is going now, it is now time for the government to hold Sheikh Gumi accountable or to declare him as a terrorist, because this thing now, you don't do too much. Anything where you say you don't reach where your own people now, they come out, they kick against the bad thing where you do. Government need to look into that thing. If you notice, ever since this Sheikh Gumi matters is flying up, it's like government is not even giving any attention to the people. Had it been government is giving attention to the people, this Sheikh Gumi should have been held accountable for all the thing he's been causing. You know, he has caused a lot. He has caused it to the extent where we say we Nigerian one day we will come out to tell it to the world that we won't take it again anymore. Even though he want to do all these things, although we know that in some parts he's helping some people, although he's not helping anybody in some parts. Even as we are letting you guys know now, he might be with them, be discussing with them on another operation to take. You know, before any operation happen, allegedly, I think he's part of those people who will normally have plan before they take any action or go for any operation. That is why I want make Nigeria look into this Sheikh Gumi matter, because everyone now, anywhere you go now, Sheikh Gumi. And him himself, there is nothing concerning him, even as the world has known him as someone who is a terrorist himself now, nothing concerning him. And why nothing concerning him? The government will be saying, they put mind operation on one day. if government should question him one day, he will stop all this thing he's been doing, because I never see where you will be negotiating with something and that thing go end quick. The more when they negotiate with them, the more these bad people now go the pack others they come, because they have seen it that we are already weakened. We are weak, I mean, and we have already weakened to the extent let me say we cannot defeat them. That is why as you they go there go see negotiate with them, that is why they will keep loading their guys they come, and that is why they will keep carrying or kidnap people. Now so it just be so government now should be monitoring Gumi's movement, because it is not getting worse. You hearing this, we know you might have something to let us know concerning what we have said here. If you have anything like that, make you drop what you have to say below. And also, if today is the first time you are coming here, make a like, share, subscribe. Thank you.